Peace, peace, peace. This your brother Monroe Jr. I'm going to be offering my brief commentary right after this quick clip. Peace.
There's been a substantial increase in defendants' income since 2010. Of course, we have no idea about it. We can Google and see that this net worth is $15 million. We can see the videos that he posts on YouTube bragging about $1 million watch, etc., just from a couple of months ago. But what we are looking at is the best interest of this particular child. Here we have a minor child whose father is a multi-millionaire. Mom lives in Section 8 housing. Mom is on government assistance. There is food stamps that have to be utilized. The child is on Medicaid. And so when I went through and looked at the answer filed by the defendant, part of what the request for relief that he asked for was that mom's modification be deleted in its entirety. So basically he's before this court saying, even though since 2010 my income has increased substantially.
Right, again, we're not here on the merits of
all right,
so
all right, Your Honor.
The motion for protective order that is the subject of today's hearing.
I understand, Your Honor. But what we're looking for, Your Honor, is to get a full and complete understanding of Mr. Davis's income and assets, which can be utilized to determine not only the basic child support obligation, but also any high income deviation that Your Honor would consider.
Peace, peace, peace. So we just saw the video of Gucci Man's mother of his children. It looks like attorney in court on her behalf, trying to pursue more income from Mr. Gucci Man. Right now he's paying $2,026 a month. They're trying to get it increased to $20,000 a month. Right now, Gucci Man's mother of his children is saying that she's having to rely on government programs such as welfare and Section 8 housing in order to survive. And of course, as the attorney was stating, that, you know, Gucci is a multi-millionaire. And Gucci's current amount was established back in 2011, but since has doubled. So now the mother of the children is asking for more money. Now, this is a big topic of discussion all across America, with so many divorces going on, unfortunately. You know, because really it's the children oftentimes who suffer. And, you know, I heard the minister say, really, as men, we should be willing to give it all to our children. And I know that's kind of like a statement that doesn't resonate well with too many men. And a lot of men ask, well, how much is too much? You know, and a lot of women say, well, hey, the children's lifestyle should be similar to the lifestyle of the father. So if the father has aspired to a certain stature, if that man makes 50,000, 100,000, 200,000, $1 million, well, the mother of the child feels as though the child should have a lifestyle that reflects that, which makes logical sense. But then a lot of brothers say, well, the money is not going to the child, it's going to the mother. But then a lot of women will say, well, yes, I benefit, but it goes also to a better lifestyle, livelihood, better education for the child. So we could absolutely look at both perspectives. Both perspectives are valid to some degree. In a scenario like our brother Gucci, where he's a multi-millionaire, and the mother is on Section 8, government housing, government programs in order to survive, then we must ask ourselves, is that proper? When we see the lifestyle that Gucci man lives, right? Now you have some brothers that say, well, if the mother of Gucci man feels as though she can't support or maintain the child's lifestyle with the $2,000 that she gets a month, then she should give the child over to Gucci man and let him have primary custody. That's a valid statement. That's a very valid statement. And man, it's really a tough topic of discussion. It really is, because money shouldn't be the most important part of the relationship between mother and father and the children, right? It should be about the well-being of the children. I can only speak for myself personally. If I was in Gucci man's shoes and I was a multi-millionaire, yes, I would want the mother of my child, or the former mother of my child or ex-wife, to be well taken care of in the children. You know, I think sometimes we're a little too surface with it. Should the woman have 25%, 20% of the man's income? I would say that's contingent upon how much the man makes. Because you got some brothers out here, I mean, that 20 to 25% that is pulled from them really hurts them. You know, when you got some men who are out here barely making ends meet, and you hit them for 20 to 25%, you know, it kind of sets them back, right? Brother only making $10, $11, $12 an hour. Here you come hitting them for 20, 25%. That man gotta kick 2 jobs, or else he going under, not being able to live, right? So, and I understand that's the weight that comes with having children, right? The responsibility that comes with providing whenever you and the spouse are not able to work things out, right? So that's just a reality, you know, but at least you know at the end of the day that your babies, that is money going into that household. So what if the mother is using it? You know, that's the way I think of it. I'm personally on child support, you know, and my greatest desire is just to know that they are doing okay, you know, all of them. And it's been times where I've given extra outside of the child support amount, you know, just to make sure everybody's good. You know, I know my ex-wife, I seen her bore both of my children. That's a debt that I can never repay. The amount of pain she went through naturally to give life to my 2 baby girls, that's a debt I can never repay, right? So, you know, us as men, we have to have enough faith in ourselves, I would say, to know that we have the capability to provide. Meaning that, hell, if we gotta work 2 jobs, if you have to establish extra streams of income, it can be done. Never think that we are without the capability to think what we desire and work to bring it into existence. It takes work, and yes, it might hurt. Hell, life hurts when you're growing. There is no degree of success that does not come with some pain. And why wouldn't you want your children and the mother of your children to have a commensurate lifestyle to yourself? I don't understand that. Right? If I had $1 million, 25% of that goes to my children and the mother of my children if I don't have primary custody. And I'm fine with that. I'm absolutely fine with that. Right? At least I have peace knowing I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. There's an ayah in the Quran that says men are the maintainers of women. So if you and your ex-wife divorce, then yeah, she's not your wife anymore, but why wouldn't you want the well-being of her? Even if you felt as though she did not do right by you. At a certain point in our development as men, when we mature, we look at things from another deeper perspective, right? And that comes with maturity. You know, when me and my ex-wife first got divorced, I was a little sour. I can't lie. You know, I was upset. I was frustrated. You know, it was probably the most painful. It was the most painful experience I've ever been through in my life. But by the permission and the grace of our Creator, I made it through. And I feel stronger than ever. And you think I'm gonna let a little child support punk me? No. I had the mindset to, hey, I'm gonna get out and grind. I'm gonna do what I gotta do. If I gotta work 2-3 jobs, if I gotta create extra streams of income, that's not beyond me. I know my baby girls are good. I know my ex-wife is good. That gives me peace at night. You know what I'm saying? So what if my ex-wife gets married to another man and he comes into a household where it's income coming in from my work? Okay, well, it's another black family that's supported, right? We gotta learn to look at things from a broader perspective, bigger than ourselves, bigger than our own hurt, right? Because when you growing and you evolve, it's gonna hurt, right? And the system is set up to take care of the women and the children, but that's okay. Because our Creator God, if we continue to work, He always has blessings in store for us. Right? When you least expect them, boom, here comes another blessing. Right? We just gotta keep working. Keep working. And like I said, when you establish extra streams of income, if you're not no flamboyant, flashy, boastful type person, then nobody knows that you're making all that extra money. If you want to disclose that to give even more to the mother of your children and the children, that's fine. In the case of Gucci, man, look at him. He's so flamboyant, right? So, of course, if the woman's struggling on Section 8 and he out here showing off his $1 million houses and all this ice and bling bling, well, what you expect, partner? But really, you shouldn't even want your woman, your ex-wife, to be on Section 8. Who wants their babies to live like that in public housing? And I'm staying in multi-million-dollar houses. That's not morally right. That's not ethically or principally right. So come on, brothers. Don't let a little child support whip us. Don't let it to get us down and out on life. Don't I've heard of men committing suicide. Don't ever take your life because you're in a situation that's tight. You're God, brother. Meaning that anything you can think in your mind, you can bring into reality. You can outwork the work. You can outwork the complication in your situation. We can do it. But we have to have a made up mind that whatever it takes to overcome, you're not without the scope to do it. Right? I know one brother in Dallas, him and his wife were going through. He's on child support. I said, brother, you know, if things are getting that tight for you, bro, you might have to get a second job. Brother got a second job, more income coming into his house. Now his marriage is back on, where it needs to be. Sometimes us as men, we have to go above and beyond. That's the way that God made us, brother, to overcome all obstacles in our path, right? That's why we have the physique that we have, right? That's why he made us like that, because we're hunters, we're go-getters, we're co-producers with the Creator, huh? We're supposed to seek the bounty of our God, man. So brothers, don't punk out. Don't let a little child support get us down. Outwork the work, soldiers. This your brother Monroe Jr. I'm signing off. Peace.